All the disrespect, the free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day. It is Saturday. The weekend is still here. We done made it. Buttons that needs to be checked. Thank you guys for tuning in one more time. We got some hype-ass action. Hope you enjoyed that first video, by the way. That was my honest-to-God first reaction, and it was live. I had to take my damn blood pressure medicine, like real talk. It reminded me as I was watching it, like, holy shit, I gotta take my medicine. That's how hyped the action was. Lost my mind. Either way, we got some more action right here. Crazy-ass story. League of Legends player that y'all are familiar with that's not, I wouldn't say saving the FGC, but making a huge impact and maybe saving one game. We'll unpack that in a second. Oh, either way, we'll unpack that. Without further ado, let's get these buttons. Let's go. All right, first up, for how a League of Legends player is having the greatest impact. I'm talking about helping the FGC tremendously. Buttons that need to be checked. So y'all already familiar with LOL Tyler1. I believe that's how you say his name. Professional League of Legends player, been around for a long time.
I'm sick of losing LP, dude. I'm done. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck you, stream snipers. Fuck you, Gozo. Fuck you, chat. I quit streaming and I quit this game. Fuck you, Riot Games.
Built this year, did a little bit better than usual. Not
Look
so
at that,
hot.
dude. Look at the fucking damage.
Holy shit.
3,000. Report this motherfucker. 3.4 thousand damage on Aatrox. 5 manholes. Oh shit. How long you been playing?
I've been playing Street Fighter since I was like 9 years old, so a very long time. I'm 26 now, so.
God damn, motherfucker, you look 40. Shit. Golly. Wait, what?
Wow. It's cool, bro. I look old too. It's what happens. It happens to us all.
My whole take on Street Fighter is, okay, if they didn't have modern, I would not be playing. I tried classic when I first started and I wanted to quit after 2 hours. It was like, so my brain exploded. I don't know how you classic guys do it. So I do like playing on modern. I'm probably like 16,000. I'm like plat 3 or something.
Now, for some reason, he's in the FGC. And when you get to the nitty gritty, when you start looking at the numbers and everything he has his hands in right now in certain fighting games, you start to realize, holy shit, this dude is having a huge impact. Not only that, I got a conspiracy theory that I just connected the dots. Literally this morning, I was like, oh shit, this might be some. I'll let you know right at the end of this. But first, we're gonna unpack what he's doing in the community right now, because it's insane. All right, so we'll start it right here. So Majin Obama, he did this video the other day saying your game doesn't need a savior. It was like, your game doesn't need a savior, it needs a player. But then he went on to break down like all the cool events that were going on in the Street Fighter community. I think a lot of them were like in Japan. He was like, yo, they have so many interesting concepts of how to bring more people to the party, and their numbers are bigger than anything that we've seen over here on the West. Then he goes on to talk about Tyler and like saying he's one of his favorite streamers and he loves that he's in the FGC now. Let's unpack.
The idea was this: no professional licensed players. Now, if you don't know what that means, in Japan, they have a pro licensure system. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. Basically, non-professional players, even though some players who are, really good were able to enter, don't worry about that. They're going to have an open bracket tournament where players compete, and the top player of each respective character is going to be paired with one of these big streamers, influencers, content creators in Japan. But the concept is, you're representing your character. So everyone here, Shaka invited these other 24 players. Everyone registers with the character. And even the audience was separated based on character fandom. So this is pictures from Fubar Duck. Fubar Duck actually competed and he took some pictures. Friend of the channel, by the way, Fubar Duck. But they separated the crowd, and this is a huge venue too. I believe this is where they did gymnastics for the Olympics in Tokyo. Basically, when you register, you say, I'm gonna play this character. And they had you seated based on what character you played. So the whole point is, it's not just a standard double elimination bracket. This event theme is, who is your character? Something as simple as that, just like a different little twist, And so you can see how many people are in there. I don't think that's a lot of paid attendees. This weekend was really good. Between Sajam Slam and this event, you guys pretty much had a consistent, like almost 40K viewership consistently throughout the whole weekend because of it. That rivals other major events in terms of just audience size, and this is just on Twitch alone in this case, right? If you have any doubt about how big this was, This is the Legend of Shaka channel, and this is just his events channel. This is not his main channel, but even that had like 9K, and then he was restreaming it on his main channel, and that shit hit 71, 75 just on Twitch alone. It's more about just how active the community was in this. And we're not talking about just the top level players. This was an event that catered to everybody else in the middle, everybody else that's in that hunt. And that's one reason why I think that it resonated with so many people here. Your game needs this kind of thing, especially, I think if you want to try to punch a glass ceiling, it needs stuff like this, and it needs stuff like this to be put on a big pedestal. Like, fun to watch. I was really happy this year because Tyler1 entered, and he's probably one of my favorite streamers. It's really cool to see someone like him even taking more of a vested interest in the game. He's running his own event with like it's modern only, but he invited some real players on there. So it's going to be fun to watch, I think, in just hearing his commentary and his thoughts on it. Yeah, your game doesn't need a savior, bruh. It more, of course, needs people who want to play the game and share the game with other people in terms of like running events, commenting, whatever. But first and foremost, your game needs players. You need motherfuckers that want to play the game.
All right. And if you're not familiar with Tyler, this is him right here. Actually playing Ludwig in fucking Street Fighter 6 just a few months ago.
Doing it. No!
Dude, what's going on?
What is happening?
Fuck! You're out of it. That's my win. That's my win. You're out of energy.
He has like, I don't know, over 80 hours of Street Fighter 6 right now or something like that.
It's my win too. No, because I was already winning.
That last game, I hit you with the fucking reverse.
All right, and then if you look at the videos right here, you see Diafoam, over 100,000 views talking about Tyler. More people are here. Brian F, over 100,000 views talking about Tyler. Keep going on. There's more Tyler Street Fighter 6. You can see even his Street Fighter 6 video, almost 200,000 views. And that was 2 months ago. Then you see that sexy devil right there talking about the Modern Controls tournament that he just had, which we covered. And it goes on. So you guys just see he's really serious about some Street Fighter 6. If you're not too familiar with his work, I'll try to show some clips of some highlights of League of Legends. But check this out. Fatal Fury. All right, this is going on right now. EWC, look at these views. They're pretty low for the live viewing. 3.6K, 1K, avoiding the puddle, 3.2K, not bad, right? Climbing up. Punk had some good numbers, but check it out across the board. 2, 1, 1.6K. These are the live views. Punk right here, 1.3, but I believe his VODs had pretty good numbers. 28K, 27K, 32K. Those are Punk's VODs right there. Going on, continuing, let's see. Those are like, right here, Fatal Fury. This is on the official, I guess, EWC account. 63K, not bad. That's one of the VODs as well. So pretty good numbers. But check out what the fuck Tyler did, just restreaming it. 96,000K. Over 96, and that was yesterday. I don't even know if he's streaming today, like Grand Finals, but he just streamed yesterday. He's one of the commentators over there as well. Almost 100K, this man alone for fucking Fatal Fury. Okay, so check this out. This is all I'm saying. Tyler came at a time, I think it was just this year. I don't know if he started playing last year, but all the hits and views I'm seeing on his channel go from just like a few months ago. He's one of the biggest streamers that there is. I think on his channel, like on Twitch, it's over like 2 million, something like that. Blew up, professional league player. Now here in the FGC, predominantly playing Street Fighter 6, pretty much loving it. He went on to say that he only plays Modern Controls, but that's a whole other thing. But he's bringing money, he's bringing viewership, he's bringing a lot of momentum. On top of that, he was able to bring momentum to fucking Fatal Fury, a game that not too long ago we were all dead in the water. This shit ain't gonna survive. They put all this money behind it and it's not gonna thrive. Now EWC, the ones that are putting the money behind it, is happening right now. If you look at the viewership there, the live streams, it's not the best. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. But when you look at the VODs and how many people are actually tuning in after the fact, then the numbers do go up. But then when you look at the fucking hype that Tyler was able to bring to this, and not even really fucking with the game. Like, he's mainly fucking with Street Fighter 6, but still, hey, let's stream some Fatal Fury. A lot of people in his chat were like, oh, we're hyped for this, can't wait for this. And the man brought almost 100,000 views just to fucking Fatal Fury. Now, I wouldn't call him a savior at this point because it's very young. I would imagine that they're still gonna put some kind of crazy ass money, Fatal Fury money, Saudi money, however you want to say it, next year. I haven't seen Grand Finals yet, so I don't know if it's a wrapping up or I do know it's going on right now. I would imagine, though, they're going to do this for at least one more year. At least. They got endless amount of money. Here's my conspiracy theory. If I could talk. Here's my conspiracy theory. Check me out. Stay with me now. Stay with me. The timing of this seems to me like suspicious. And I mean suspicious in a good way. I'm not here to talk shit. I'm just saying Tyler comes from the League of Legends world. One of the biggest streamers ever. He gets into fighting games predominantly this year. Starts blowing up, starts throwing his own tournaments. Now he's over at Fatal Fury at the EWC, getting invited, learning the game, rubbing elbows with a lot of other FGC content creators all around the time that Project L, aka 2XKO, the fucking League of Legends fighting game that's about to drop sometime this year. Tell me he's not gonna kill that shit. We were just talking about like, people are already talking about that game too, right? Just like they were talking about Fatal Fury. It's dead in the water. They waited too long. I forgot that game even existed, right? And I kept saying, man, they should market to the League players. Because if it's just FGC, you know how we do. If we already got a bad taste in our mouth, we might not play. Now, I think it might get more off the bat. Obviously, it's free. Shit, I'm playing it, just to see what's up. But I was like, go get them League players. Do a lot of marketing over there. That's what y'all want. But now, check this shit out. Tyler is here. Mr. LOL himself. You're talking about free to play, no motion inputs. Tyler was just saying how he only plays modern controls in Street Fighter 6. And they're gonna have the LOL characters in the game. Tell me he's not gonna kill that shit. Tell me this man is not gonna stream his ass off and get 100K, 200K, whatever the hell they do over at LOL. I know it's bigger than us. Viewership on the steady. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna do Riot such a big favor. My conspiracy theory was maybe one of the Cannon brothers done whispered in his ear. Maybe somebody from Riot say, hey, Tyler, let me talk to you for a second. You know what the FGC is? He was like, what is that, rotisserie chicken? No, not KFC, baby. I'm talking about FGC. And then he got him over. They say, maybe. No, I'm not saying they paid the man. I don't know. Maybe not. They say, hey, why don't you, it'd be good. We got a game coming out. But maybe when this game drops, we could work out a deal for you. Bam. You already infiltrated the FGC. There you go. Now, like I said, I'm not saying this to talk shit because I'm not saying, oh, he's a fraud. He's only here for that. I'm not saying any of that. I'm actually quite enjoying his content. And a lot of FGC members are doing the same. I love the way he pops off and talks that shit. Don't really know too much more about him than that. Just the clips that you saw. I'm learning about him right now. But I do like the fact that he threw up 10K for a simple tournament for modern controls. That shit was fun. Just a fun tournament. This man threw up 10 Gs. So I like the energy that he's bringing. And me saying this conspiracy theory is not for me to call him out or talk shit. I was just saying, what a weird coincidence. It wouldn't surprise me if anything like that went behind the scenes. If it did, okay, it did. And you can't really knock them for that because that's just people doing smart-ass advertising and marketing and putting their ducks in a row, right? If they didn't, then they didn't. Fucking Tyler just came over here out of his own will, and it happened to be perfect timing with fucking 2XKO that's right around the corner. Either way, like I said, this man is having a huge impact. He could single-handedly put 2XKO in the spot that everybody thought it was going to be in the first place. What's the money gonna be? We don't know. A lot of people think, oh, it's Riot, so it's gonna be mega money. I don't know. I hope so, but all I know for right now is this fucking LOL, Tyler1, however you say his name, he's having a fucking crazy impact and he just got here. How you feeling? Let me know. That was Butt Check fam. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. What you think about that conspiracy theory? Like real talk. How realistic is that conspiracy theory? Just ponder that for a second. Here's the listic and here's real. Now put it together. How real is this listic? How realistic? What I'm trying to say is, I don't think it's too far-fetched. I'm not really one on too many conspiracy theories, especially in the FGC, but this one I can get on, for some reason, I can get on board with. Either way, we're gonna hit you with 2 videos, man. I appreciate the mad love. Either way, appreciate the mad love. I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, fucking Tyler is here, and apparently it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.